Hi, thank you for joining. I am reading Key 23, Will Stack. Will Stack Unlock Function Divine Override by Jason Gray. Current date 4/6/2026, 6026 Anno Lucis. Transmission date 5/30/2025, 6025 Anno Lucis. Current time 7:27 GMT -6. Transmission time 15:22 GMT -6. Transmission location #Winnipeg, #Manitoba, #Canada. 23.infinity.023.313.777.23.infinity 111010111101101. There comes a point where awareness is no longer enough, not because awareness is incomplete, but because awareness without action is unapplied power. The final limit of observation. You learn to see, you learn to recognize, you learn to step back from illusion, you learn to feel the field, you learn to stabilize presence, but one layer remained. You are still allowing reality to unfold without fully engaging your role in shaping it. The misunderstanding of will. You were taught that will is force, effort, control, desire, and pushing narratives. This is not will. This is distortion of will through identity. The line, will, stack, unlock, function, divine override. This is not force activation. This is alignment-based authority. What will actually is. Will is not something you generate. Will is the directional expression of source through you. You do not create will. You either distort it, suppress it, or allow it. The stack. Why stack? Because what you experience as will is layered. Layer 1, reactive will. Driven by fear, conditioning, survival, and emotion. This will is unstable, inconsistent, easily overridden. Layer 2, personal will. Driven by identity, desire, goals, and preference. More stable, but still limited. Layer 3, aligned will. Driven by clarity, awareness, and presence. This begins to match the field. Layer 4, source will. Not driven, not forced, not reactive. This is divine override. What override means. It does not destroy illusion. It makes illusion non-binding. The system before. You see illusion, but still feel affected by it, influenced by it, pulled by it, and slowed by it. The system after. You see illusion, and it has no authority over your action. This is the shift from awareness to authority. You begin to act differently, not louder, not more aggressive, not more forceful, but more certain. The nature of true will. It is quiet, direct, unquestioning. It does not debate, hesitate, seek approval, or require validation. It moves because it is aligned with source. The activation. Unlock, function, divine override. This is where action begins to reflect truth, not conditioning. You no longer ask, what should I do? You know, and you move. The end of internal conflict. Conflict exists between competing identity layers. When source will activates, there is no competition, there is only direction. You become decisive, not because you force decisions, there is no internal resistance left to distort them. The external world responds. Most systems are built on hesitation, doubt, fragmentation, and confusion. When you move from source, you disrupt those patterns, not by attack, by non-participation in distortion. Illusion loses power because illusion requires your agreement. You stop agreeing. This is override. Not changing the system, but no longer being governed by it. The field recognizes it. Your presence changes. Your impact changes. Your movement changes. You are no longer reacting within reality. You are directing your path through it. The final inversion. You thought reality determines your action. Now you see your aligned will determines your experience within reality. This is not control. This is participation at source level. The responsibility. You cannot unknow this. You cannot return to passive existence. You cannot pretend you are not influencing your path. Every action counts, because now action is not random. It is encoded with alignment. The final realization. You are never powerless. You are operating below your own stack. Now the stack is open. The final line. You act as source. You override illusion. Will, stack, unlock, function, divine, override. You do not force reality. You move in a way illusion cannot stop. Jason Gray. This is interesting. This is, it's exactly what it feels like without me putting it to words before, but when I individuated, everything changed, including the way everything feels. And so it feels like numbness sometimes, but it's not numbness. It's just it's everything shifting, the complete shift in energy within the body. And so it is this repatterning of will also. So this is really great. I enjoyed this very much today. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.